esteemed psychologist with considerable accomplishments, most notably the invention of the lie detector test. Creator and sole author of the Wonder Woman comic books.
Maybe we should all watch this movie and see how a man in the 1930s was so progressive in his vision of the future and what he believed would make the world a better place. And we'll start from there. It's a good platform, maybe.
Yeah, I second that.
Yeah.
I think we do what we're doing right now. We get it out in the open, we talk about it, and we stand behind the women who have been brave enough to say something.
She's an Amazon princess that lives on an island of all women.
Paradise Island.
And a man crash lands on the island.
Yeah, Steve Trevor the spy.
And she wears a burlesque outfit.
Well, it's athletic.
And silver bracelets.
They deflect bullets.
It was the content of the stories, I think, was the problem at the time, more than the fact that there was a female superhero. But I think mostly it was to do with what he was planting into those stories through the imagery, mainly, was, you know, the bondage, the BDSM, the domination and the submission of a man to a woman and all those things.
In Greek mythology, Amazons were a powerful tribe of women who lived without men.
Without men.
It is important to me that young girls of today realize they have the power within themselves to create their own destiny.
For me, what was so fascinating was the origin of this character that we love is actually in this sort of idealistic psychologist view of feminism. That, you know, the only way that we can really save the world is if we let women take power, because then we might stand a chance of not having any more wars. And I just thought that was really kind of astonishing, that it wasn't this that accidentally fell into the comic books. I mean, he was actually threading that theory through the comic books. And I think it's a sort of wonderful celebration to remember that and see, you know, Wonder Woman in the history of feminism.
Why don't you write Wonder Woman under your real name?
I write what I see about women I know.
Beautiful, brilliant, ferocious.
They have the power within themselves to create their own destiny.